I feel like what I'm gonna talk about is quite personal. Hello, happy Sunday! Welcome to another video. Hello, world of the internet. Today we're gonna talk about my weighing. So this morning I woke up, it's Sunday, I'm filming this on a Sunday, and I was at 152.8. This is officially my lowest weight that I have ever been in my life, that I obviously know, because
for me to get to 245 pounds, I had to be 152.8 at some point in my life.
I feel like I've never been 152.8, and I'm very happy that I'm currently at that weight. Saturday of last week I was at 153.8, and then on Sunday I woke up and I weighed myself last week and I was at 155.4. This is the lowest I've been in my life, and is a low 150s. I actually never thought I would get here. It was only recently that I ever thought about, you know, I could get to 140s, but throughout my whole journey 150s was not something I envisioned or thought about. Now that I'm here, it feels really good. But there are a couple things I do want to talk about, and there's some changes that are going to be happening to my weight loss journey moving forward, and I'm going to talk about why and what I'm going to do about it. I haven't talked about it on Instagram yet because I feel like what I'm going to talk about is quite personal to my health and how I feel and my relationship with my own body, and if I talk about it, I'm gonna get a lot of advice that I'm not looking for. Like, I don't want people to tell me what to do. I have control over how I feel, and I have control over what I'm gonna do. If I put it out there on an Instagram story that's 15-30 seconds long, I won't be able to express myself correctly or completely the way I want to express myself, and that's why I make these videos, because I really wanna talk about how I feel and talk about what I want to do in the next few weeks. I'm going to tell you guys what I've noticed as of today, and how I'm going to change it. For the past week, I have been feeling a little tired, and I have been feeling more sleepy, and I've been feeling like my body just needs a little more energy. And the reason why I say this is because right now when I'm doing my runs, I feel heavy and I feel like I'm not completely awake. Even though 1500 calories is a good amount of calories, I think I'm doing more workouts than what I'm eating, so I do believe that I should increase my calories. It is a little nerve-wracking to do that, because the last thing you want when you're on a weight loss journey is to gain weight. But I also believe that you need to be okay with gaining weight in order to put your health first, and weight loss happens through health. So because I've been feeling kind of tired, I noticed that my body was hungry at times that it usually wasn't hungry before. Like, I woke up one morning and I talked about it on my stories. I was like, I'm hungry. And then this morning I woke up and I was like, oh, I'm starving, but I had food last night. And yesterday at night I was hungry too. And I'm not used to that, because the food that I eat is usually very satisfying for me. I'm gonna be completely stopping with like little snacks here and there that I always let myself have, because I think you should always have your snacks. But as a result of how I have been feeling the past week, I think it's necessary for me to do this for a couple weeks at least, just so I can like reboot a little bit. Also notice another thing, I do have a thyroid problem. So I had half of my thyroid removed, and I take Synthroid, and I've had the same doses of Synthroid the whole time of my weight loss journey. But when they gave me that doses, I was 245 pounds, and now I'm 152. And I have not changed it. I have not gone to the doctor to check that, and because of COVID I haven't gone to like my year checkup that I usually do, and I think I need to do that. I don't know how to talk about this because I don't want to diagnose myself with anything, but my period has always been very regular. I have never skipped a period. I have never been really late. I'm not like a late period error. For the past 2-3 months, I've seen that my period has been shorter than usual. Usually it's at least 3 days, if not 4, and I know I'm very lucky because some people have like 1 week periods, but for me, since high school, it's always been 3 to 4 days. And for the past 2-3 months, it's been 2 to 3 days, and that for me was a bit of a red flag, because I was like, red flag at it. That's a little shorter than usual, and it's been on repeat. In this month in particular, my period was late. Not only was it super late by like a week, and I was like, am I with child? Not only was it late, but it was very tiresome. Like, I got my period and all I did was sleep one day. I just I just didn't want to, I just felt so tired and so like out of energy, and so in my bed, and I just felt like that was the last thing that I said, okay, there needs to be something here that's happening that I need to fix. I think it has to do with energy. I think it has to do with the amount of calories that I have been eating. I think for a couple of weeks I'm gonna increase my calories. I'm gonna increase it to at least 1600 calories, if not 1700, and then I'm gonna make sure that I am not over exercising myself, because there are days where I go do my cardio in the morning, and then at night I do my Zumba toning class, and I work out twice a day, Tuesdays and Thursdays sometimes. And so I'm gonna make sure that I'm not doing that. I want to space it out a little more. I do see that my body is asking me for more. The signs of being hungry where at times where I'm not usually hungry. I don't know if my period is related to the calorie deficit, or maybe my thyroid that I haven't checked yet. And then third, my energy level when I work out. On Saturday, yesterday, I went on a run and I just felt so tired. I felt like I was done. I was like, no, I'm done. So I have been doing some reading about it, calorie deficit diets, and how to like make your body, you know, get back on track with your energy. Number one, I need to increase my calories, which is what I'm doing. Number two, they're asking me to take some vitamins that I need, that I know that I need and I don't take. So I bought myself a really good like bottle of vitamins that I saw on Amazon. I don't know if it's good enough, but I think it'll help me. Magnesium. Last thing I'm doing is spacing out my workouts a little more, just so I can make sure that I'm, you know, being healthy with all my workouts. The reason why I'm making all these changes this week in particular is because not only the red flags that I have been seeing, but also my mama is coming on Wednesday. My mom is gonna be here from Peru. My mom and my dad live in Peru. They have been living in Peru for the past 3 or 4 years, and then once or twice a year they come to Miami to visit us. She's gonna be cooking good stuff for me, and I'm gonna be eating what she's cooking because I like my food, okay? I like to eat my mama's cooking. While I want to continue being on a calorie deficit diet, I want to build more muscle, I want to eat more, and I want to have energy to do all those things. So I'm going to take advantage of my good mama being here, so I can eat her good healthy food that she's going to be making for me. And when somebody else makes food for you, it's harder to track your calories, and I'm okay with that. So if I gain a couple pounds, I'm okay with it. I am counting on that gain actually, or maintaining my weight, and see what happens, see how I feel, see if I feel a little more energized. Right now I'm losing about a pound a week, which I think is healthy, but because I'm working out way more and I'm doing muscles and I'm doing a lot of things that I wasn't before, I think I do need the extra calories, and I think that's a wise decision on my part. It's important that we listen to the red flags that our bodies give us, and if they tell us, hey, you know what, you've been hungry at different times than normal, maybe it means that we need more food. You should pay attention to how your body is responding to what you're doing. And I don't ever stand for hunger. Like I'm never gonna be here and say that losing weight, you need to be hungry to lose weight, because that has never been my experience. I have never felt that. As long as you're eating things that are nutritious, protein and vegetables, there's no need for you to feel hungry to lose weight if you're eating healthy foods. I hate using the term healthy, because what is healthy? You know what I mean? Like, who determines what healthy is? You can ask anyone you want and everybody will tell you a different definition for the word healthy. So when I say like eat healthy, what does that mean? That's up to you to determine. I think that for me, eating healthy means eating everything in a balance, but including more vegetables and protein in my meals, and having a good balance of all kinds of nutrients that are in your foods. That being said, what I did this week. So this week, some of the signs that I was talking about, I have felt hungry at different times. What I usually go for when I'm hungry is Greek yogurt, because I love it and it really, really helps me with hunger. And now I'm mixing it with some peanut butter and some peanut butter protein powder thing. Friday night, I had a protein bar that I don't normally do, but I was just hungry and I felt like I wanted sweets. Then this morning I woke up and I wanted carbs. I just wanted like bread. So my body's clearly asking me for more, definitely 100%. And so I'm gonna give it more, because if my body's asking for it, then who am I to say no to my body? Another thing that I've done this week is I went on 3 runs. 2 out of those 3 runs, I could not even make it to 12 minutes. My regular mile is 12 minutes. And 2 out of those 3 runs, I was just like at 13, 14, 15 minutes, and I could not get my run under 12 minutes. And then there was one run that I did in 11 minutes and 50 seconds, I think. The morning that I did that, I woke up and I posted how hungry I was feeling early in the morning, which is not normal for me. And I had a little bit of my oats and I went on a run and I came back and I finished my oats. But it was very strange to be eating at like 7:30 a.m. In terms of food, I bought an air fryer, so I've been cooking a lot of stuff in my air fryer. I think that's a new thing that I'm gonna be using to cook because I think it's healthy and the food comes out very yummy. But that's all I've been doing the past week, and I really wanted to talk about all these little changes that I'm gonna be making to my weight loss journey diet in the next week or two. My plan is to do this for about a week first, see how I feel, and then continue testing my increase in calories another week. So I hope that I do it for 2 weeks, but I'm definitely gonna be testing it out the first week and see how I feel, how my energy changes. Those are the big updates for the week. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Like always, you don't have to like and subscribe. Go to the gym, don't go to the gym, drink your water, do your squats, count your calories, don't count your calories, do whatever's gonna make you feel your best. I support it. Be kind, be positive, and go kick somebody. I'm out. Peace. I hate the fact that this has been crooked the whole time. Magnesium, I don't know how you say that. I'm so sorry, I'm Hispanic. My first language was Spanish, so I don't know how to say that. Magnesium, and having a balance of all kinds of nutrients. This is gonna drive me crazy when I'm editing.